So this is part 2. I'm just starting the video here, and I'll just go around and show you the colors of the other chicks. There are some nice colors coming in, and as I said, I'll put the 2 reds together, so that's something to look forward to. They already started pairing. I see them mating too. So let's look at them first. Let's take a look at them, guys. Two beautiful colors right there. They're really nice birds. And I think that these are going to give me some really unique colors. Yellow is a possibility from them. Reds is so much different colors that these can show. And funny enough, guys, these birds can actually show the color that is called kite. That's where black and brown is mixed in together. They have a wide variety of things that they can show, guys. That's the N right there. And look at that, guys. Ends Duku. This is a fully mature pigeon that have chicks out of. So there's no doubt about it that it's an N. But their cooing is less than the cock pigeon. Look at them, guys. Look at them together. It's very beautiful. So I can't wait to see what these guys will show. I will let them show a couple things and see what they will be giving us. Okay? What color? So many things today. Now this pair right here, guys, if you remember, they were actually over here, but I wanted to give the reds a bit more space. So I put them over here. They don't have a problem. They're still feeding their chicks and everything. There's no problem that I've moved them. Okay? But we know we have a problem with this chick. So let's take a look at the chicks. Seems the dad wants to fight me. Okay. Let's take a look at the chicks, guys. This one first, because this one is the one that has the issue with its beak. Let's turn him around. This beak, guys, it's only getting worse, and I don't see it possible where this chick will survive after the parents have stopped feeding him. So that leaves me in a position where I need to make a difficult decision. But I wanted to really show you guys the quality of feather foot that this pigeon was coming with. When you see a bird like this, guys, look at the feet. That's almost like the wing feathers coming out. See that? This bird would have a massive amount of feather foot, no doubt about it. But as I said, I have a tough decision to make because I don't see this bird surviving once the parents have stopped feeding it. So it may be a case where you won't be seeing this bird next weekend. You can leave a comment on that, on what you think about my decision. As I said, maybe a case where you won't see this bird next weekend because I don't want to have it. Because look, you can already see a decrease in its size. This one was originally the bigger one. This should be the male pigeon. That was a bigger one when they just hatched out, but now I think based on his beak, I think even the parents are having problem feeding it, and you can already see a decrease in its size. What will happen is that this bird will actually stay there and suffer while the parents stop feeding them, because the parents are already started mating back, and very soon it'll be back and nest. So it will be a case where I'll either leave this bird to suffer to its death, or I will have to step in and do something about that. I think you know what I mean, right? But this bird would have been a really impressive bird. Look at that, guys. Just take a look, take a moment to look at how much feather foot this bird has. So the greatest thing is that I do believe I will get more out of this pair, and I'm really looking forward to see what they will produce next. This one mess up his feet. This one is not so bad either. Let me see if I can wash off his feet. Yeah. I put the sun in here because when they pass their feces, the sun just dry it up. So this one will have some good feather foot too. But you can see it is not as impressive as the other one still. And that's the thing with birds, you don't normally get an equal production between both of them. One will always have better than the other, even in the tail, even in the feather foot. That's just how it is. But guys, I am telling you, this one would be a really great feather foot. And it's a double feather foot, so it's not just one set. It have a top row and a bottom row on it. I'm telling you guys, this would have been just so great. Alright, so let's put them back. As I said, I'm hoping to get more things out of this pair. I see they have a lot of potential. That's why I've been so patient with them and waiting for them to produce. But let's see, guys, let's see. So down here, I'll take it to another pair of chicks. That's this pair right here, guys. Another beautiful color coming up. Unique colors. A lot of unique colors in the cub. Okay, let me put them down here for you guys to get a better look at them. Yeah. And as usual, I can never make a video without that fowl crowing in it. Look at them, guys. These are some beautiful colors. So that's the dad and the mom right there. Right? And look at them. Look at this one. This is almost like an almond. I don't think anybody would disagree with me with that, because this is how this isn't from, let me be clear, it is not an almond, but look at this, guys. This is actually our almond chick looks, as in it have the black flack in it and the brown. This is going to be very beautiful, very beautiful. And if you notice, it have the thing just like the other one, where the end of its wing is black. So that's just going to make this bird even more beautiful. Look at the underneath there, you can see. Look at that, guys. So they're going to be some black feathers, or they will have black at the end and the brown mixing in. This bird is going to be so beautiful. So beautiful, guys. Anybody would actually think this pigeon is an almond. That's gonna be beautiful, guys, definitely. So this one is not less beautiful, because this is actually a reduced color. This pigeon is a reduced meaning that just like yellow is a reduce of red. Over there you have a yellow. So this now is the reduce of blue. And in the bird world they call it black, like a black pigeon. They don't refer to it as black. It falls in the category of blue. So this is a reduce of blue, or could be a reduce of brown, which is dun. I think it's called dun. The color, I refer to it as dun. And I think this is what this bird is going to be. It's going to be a very beautiful color, and can show some really unique color of pigeons. because like, take a look at it, guys. Just take a look at it. Once, as I told you in the video before, once you get a bird and they don't have a lot of baby hair on them like this, it's a reduced color. If you notice, like persons that raise capuchin, that's we call them Rasta locally, Rasta pigeon, but the right name is capuchin, old Dutch capuchin. You will notice that many of the babies will come with less baby hair on them, because even though the colors are more common in that breed, in terms of yellows are more common, dun is more common in that breed of pigeons, but it's actually a unique color. So that's the thing with birds. A color will be very common in one type of bird and very rare in another type of bird, another type of pigeon rather, sorry. And that's the thing. It depends on the type of pigeon, because you have some pigeon, racing pigeon, you have all different types of pigeon, and the color vary. So what breeders do is to try to achieve, okay, in here is a bit messy, this here is a more messy here, but let's take a look at the chicks. So what I was saying is that what breeders normally do, some even go to the extreme of putting a completely different breed of bird with like a fantail or whatever they are raising, just to bring across colors from that breed of bird, or bring across other traits from that breed of bird to mix in into their favorite type of bird, right? So that would be like having put like a Jacobin or something like that with a fantail. And when you're breeding like that, it's going to take years for you to achieve the result that you'd want to get. It's not something that you're just going to put them together and instantly you get the result that you'd want. But what will happen is that that DNA now will be introduced into that pigeon, and over breeding and over time and selection process, you can achieve something really great. Okay, so this, guys, let's take a look at this pair. This is the other pair of chicks, and as I tell you, these chicks are in similar size, but they did not hatch out at the same time. Now this pair is coming from the big black one right there, as you can see in the background there, and the small black hen. This one here have a touch of tail mark. As you can see, the body of it is fully white. It's just a bit dirty, that's why it looks like this. And the only black is in its tail right here. So that's a touch of tail mark right now. As I tell you, if the pair that I just showed you up here, they came from the end that produced this one. So that's how it is, guys. So let me put back this pair. It's not that I'm not impressed with this pair. This pair, I'm just waiting for them to grow up, because I know they will have a massive tail. And I'm waiting to see the feather foot grow out also, and stuff like that. So that's the thing. You have certain birds that will impress you, whether it be color, because if you look at it, the ones that are down here that I just showed you, they have a really nice color. I'm really impressed with the color, but they don't have a lot of feather foot. But that's a project I'm working on in itself, right? So that's the thing. You try to achieve what you want to achieve, and then now you add to it. So for them over there, the main purpose of them is the color. Get the color, and then now I'm going to mix it in with a stronger breed, a feather foot. Then now I can work on the body size, I can work on everything, right? But it just takes stages. And that's also the reason why I can't just be selling the chicks, because that's going to damage the breeding plan that I have in the future. Now these guys, this hen right here, and that's a male, their egg is actually the one that is around there that actually smashed out in the nest. So as I was telling you, I don't know if it's a case where this bird, it's because it's a bit of an older pigeon, but have that issue with its eggs. Lay the eggs are normally fertile, and then now for some reason they tend to mash in the nest or end up spoiling just before they are hatched. So now there are two fertile eggs, which belongs to that pair that is around there. So I switch the eggs, so they will still have a pair of chicks to carry up. Meanwhile, their eggs have been smashed in the nest. So, guys, wow, that was a whole lot. But even if you don't have the time to watch both videos or stuff, you have the whole week for that. Let me know what you're thinking in the comments. And again, you can like the video if you like it. If you like what's going on, you can leave a like, leave a comment. And I think that will be it for this week. So we do have some other nice colors coming up. Really nice colors. The birds are doing great. Definitely a lot to look forward to in the future. These guys right there, I know they'll be looking under the nest very soon. That's this play right there. I know they're approaching that very soon. Once you see the chicks reach to this stage, the hen normally lays back very soon. So that's it for this week, guys. That's it for this week. I really hope you enjoyed the videos. And as I've said before, happy Mother's Day to the mothers of the world. And I'll catch you guys next week. Okay?